Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. So I did start the Virgo vibe again, and I've got the Virgo love scopes going on. So if you guys are interested in those, I would definitely go check those out. If you've got a sun, moon, rising, or are dealing with Virgo, or have a stellium of planets in Virgo, okay? So Spirit, please show me what messages do we need for, I almost said July, wow. January 18th, messages for January 18th, 2021. What messages? Okay, we do have Uranus moving direct, as well as the North Node moving into both Taurus, okay? Uranus has been in Taurus for the last couple of years, and we now have the North Node moving into Taurus for the next year and a half. Now, I want you to think back to 2003, 2004, and I want you to see where you have overcome all of this in your life. So basically, it's the end of your old life, beginning of a new. So I am going to tell you, today might feel a little weird. This week might just feel weird and wonky and just kind of like, ugh, what the hell is going on? I say expect the unexpected. I do see a change of power that is happening, and I just feel like, everything is starting to move forward. Nothing is yet set in stone. So today is a day of contemplation. We did just have that that full moon in Cancer, Spirit. So nothing is yet set in stone. Wow, did you just see that explode? So I said, expect the unexpected. There's going to be maybe even an explosion of some type. I hope not. Nothing will come of this situation. Wow, there it is, full moon in Cancer. Today we do have, the day I am recording this, we have a full moon in Cancer. So, and then we also have, look at the bigger picture, and bottom of the deck, don't let your past hold you back. What did I just say? So I want you to think back to your life back in 2003, 2004, okay? I feel like it's the death of that life, and it's the new beginning to this new life. And I want you to look at all this, everything that you had to go through to get to this point. You can no longer allow the past to hold you back. Well, I can't do this, or I can't fall in love, or I can't move because of. Stop using the past. I think that the universe is allowing the past to kind of die off in order for us to move forward. But you need to see why this all went down. Why did this happen? And it's so that you don't repeat old patterns. I want to read the full moon in Cancer, since we are in a full moon in Cancer right now. Things are likely to get very heated, as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion. What did I say? There might be an explosion today of some sort, okay? So pay attention to that, because I am seeing the fire right next to it. Whoops, and look at that. The cards don't even want to stay in my hand. So we do have Sagittarius right next to it. There could be some type of an explosion, and I hate to say that, and I really hope that I'm wrong. But it could be an actual physical explosion, or an explosion of news and stuff, or there could just be a full-on final blowout between you and a person, and it's finally over, but you've known it was over for a really long time, okay? Or there could be an actual explosion, volcano going off, something blowing up, some type of an earthquake. I am going to say there's a natural disaster coming at some point in the next few days. I really am seeing that. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals this challenge is now coming to an end. What did I say? Don't let the past hold you back. This challenge of whatever this is, maybe it is, for some of you, maybe you need to look at the bigger picture. You're still holding maybe even your mom accountable for some shit that she did in the past, and stop letting it hold you back. This card also suggests that both a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. It may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. Okay, so crabs kind of dance around the issue a little bit. And I would kind of say that too for the day, because we do have Uranus moving direct, North Node moving into Taurus, South Node moving into Scorpio. So I would honestly say, just keep that in mind. It might feel all doom and gloom, but it's really not. Scorpio's death, transformation, endings, completions. We are seeing a lot of death right now. Okay, we really are. And maybe with somebody that's going to come to a head. So make sure that you meditate right now to soothe your heightened emotions. Okay. Don't be too clingy on people. Stop sulking. And have you had enough family time lately? Maybe it's time for you to reach out to your family. Even if you guys have had bullshit, like me and my family, I swear to God, it's like everything that can hold me accountable for. If I even sneeze sideways, they're like, do you remember this time you did this to me in the past? And it's like, oh my God, what were you, 2? Like, can you still remember that? And it's like, at this point, like even for myself, I have had to just say, you know what, fuck it, and throw my hands up and just look at the bigger picture. Obviously, the bigger picture might be that they just don't need you in their life right now. And they need to go off and do their own thing. And it's like sometimes people want to pull you back to the past and you're not willing to go that way. You're moving forward. Like myself, I continue to move forward. I can't get them to understand that. So I just keep moving forward. And then, of course, I'm the bad person because I move forward and I abandon them. And it's like, no, nobody wants to keep talking about the past. So again, that's what this is all about. It's like, stop holding on to the past. Nothing is set in stone. You can change this at any point in time. Nothing's going to come of this situation. So if you're afraid of the boogeyman coming back from the past, it's not going to. You guys are good. A personal issue does reach a resolution. It is telling you it is time. So, we are in this void off course moon too, we were earlier today even, so it's like, don't try to keep anything set in stone with a void off course moon. Kind of like our presidency was during a void off course moon, just FYI. And if you read up on what a void off course moon is, or void of course, it means it's void, of course, which means nothing that happens during that is going to be anything that's good, okay? You can go back and look at the transits of the inauguration and you can see that yourself, okay? And look at everything that's happened. All these people are lesser of 2 evils. Is it though? Tell us one good thing that's happened so far. Keep that in mind, okay? So with that said, let's go ahead and look. Wow, Page of Wands just came out. Okay, some type of information, somebody wanting to communicate with you. Maybe they're all excited and you're kind of like, skirt. Yeah, see, I do see where there is some type, look at these two. They are like turning their back on one another. They're like, absolutely not. They don't have anything to say to each other anymore. Bottom of the deck, there is the Queen of Wands. So a lot of people here today, okay, yeah, okay, look at the bigger picture. I wanted to clarify what that was because we do have that many. And look at it, what it says. Look at the bigger picture. Move on. Move on. Pick up your big girl panties and move on. Okay? That's what this whole reading is about. Stop letting the past hold you back. Anyone from the past holding you back. Okay? The two of you guys are not seeing eye to eye. And I did say, I think that there's going to be some type of an explosion today. And I think it's in communication. And I think these two people are just done. I think the feminine's more done. I think that she realizes her own worth. She's very sexy. She's very capable. And she is not letting this hold you back. For others of you, okay, I am just going to say it here. If there's a third party situation, it is Mercury retrograde. Maybe someone from your past is trying to reach back in and it's saying like, don't let that hold you back. Don't let your wife find out that you are still talking to someone from the past. Be open, be honest about that. Otherwise, she's going to be your ex as well. Okay. For some of you, there is some type of a personal resolution, to some type of family drama. Listen, if you're going through a breakup, it's because you're supposed to be going on this journey, okay? If you're in a breakup, it's because you're supposed to be going on a journey. You're supposed to be going maybe even across seas or across water or by water or another state or another place. And that is why, is so that you can meet the love of your life. You know, every time the universe has made me move, I'm like, okay, that's just me getting that much closer to my husband. Every single time. It's just me getting closer to my husband. Don't get caught up in the drama of the past. Don't do it with your family. Don't do it with anyone. It's not worth it. You don't want to take that on the ride with you. We're on a magic carpet ride right now, you guys. And it can be the most amazing experience of your life. Or just the opposite. Spirit, look at the bigger picture. And I'm telling you, for some of you, you need to get ready to go on an adventure. Maybe it's time for you to sell your house. Right when I said that, look at the card just came out. Honeymoon. Yes, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. But that is just telling me it's time for you to go on a freaking trip. Wow. Yeah. The two of you guys, okay, and this is funny. It just landed on the King and Queen of Swords back to back, religious factors. You guys don't even believe in the same things anymore. That's why you guys are going through this breakup. And don't even, and maybe that's the, you're acting like, oh my God, this is all new to you. No, it's not. It's not new to you. You knew long ago that this was all supposed to erupt and be gone. You have been trying to fix it. So it's telling you. It's bottom of the deck, separation. I can't even make this shit up, you guys. Bottom of the deck, separation. They got their back turned on each other. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You guys are not on the same path anymore. You know, people think it's so literal. Okay? It's like, till death do us part. No, it's till death of the person that you once were when you manifested this relationship. It's over. You've known for a long time. And I think for some of you, you've already talked to people like, yeah, we're getting a divorce. And then you keep taking it back. All talk, no action. Well, that's what this is saying. Look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius wants action. He's pulling back at that bow and arrow. This is like Cupid's arrow striking. And in order for that to happen, it's like, you got to take this action. You know, quit sitting on your ass. Maybe you've been being cheated on and you know it. You've just been sitting on your ass. You don't care. You're just sitting there. But it's saying, like, get ready to go on the journey. You're almost like a boomerang, slingshot. You know, that's what I'm getting out of this. And when that happens, it's like, okay, ready, set, go. Did you hear the cock-a-doodle-doo? So wake up. Wake up. We are going into this sun in Aquarius, and Aquarius is the stars. Look at that. We got the full moon today. We got that new moon. So maybe it's by the new moon in Aquarius for some of you. These are never daily readings. But you're going through a separation. For some of you, you've already gone through the separation. Yeah, you separated from a past life relationship. You thought this person was your soulmate. They're not. For some of you, it's almost like your hatred for someone else is what has kept your relationship going. Or their relationship, you know, if you're an outsider looking in, because it's almost like I look at this Queen of Wands and she's like all the way over here and she's kind of like leaning in like, hey, I want to kind of hear what's going on over here. You know, so it's almost like even if this isn't happening to you, it could be something that, you know, from your past. Maybe this is an ex. Because I know in Virgo's reading, I just did the Virgo love reading. And it was Virgos were actually getting to be privy to some type of karma that was playing out from their past, you know. So if they were, married to someone, maybe it's somebody that they dated or they were married to, and they are privy to the karma. And maybe that's what this is all about, is you're privy to the karma. So even if it's not happening to you, it could be happening around you. Because I almost see her like, just like leaning in like, so what's going on? And she's like waiting for the kids to come back and tell her. Maybe it's like her ex and she has children with her ex. And maybe, you know, him and his, you know, if this is your ex, maybe your ex and their significant other, their whole relationship was based off of making you miserable. And now they can't make you miserable anymore. Because they made themselves so miserable and you've raised your vibration. You've raised your vibration so high that you're just like, oh, and you walked away from this for a reason. So there is some type of truth that is going to be revealed. Kind of liking this reading. If you have any Virgo in your chart, definitely go take a look at that. With that said, let's go ahead and close this out. Spirit, any last messages for this reading? Any last messages? Wow, there it is. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And then wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Do not rush into anything. We got a Venus retrograde. We got Mercury retrograde. New Year doesn't even start until the middle of February. Seriously, end all these past karmic shit that you need to take care of and get ready to move forward into your new life. You will be slingshot forward. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Stay safe out there with these explosions. And like I said, it could be explosions of information, but tread lightly. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in that personal reading, all my information is in the description box down below. You guys, I love you all so very much. Thank you for being here, and we'll chat again tomorrow. Take care.